Hello there, I'm Scotty. You're not. Day 2. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Garfield and Odie. Yes. I didn't do one for the first one. Uh, Second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Garfield and Odie and Snoopy in a crappy Christmas tree. There we go. I'm having to come up with something for each one. But here we are, day 2. Garfield Christmas, which aired in 1987, the year of my birth. But I think I am more accustomed to the 1991 version that aired. And they actually aired it back to back on CBS. It aired for 13 years and aired mostly back to back with Charlie Brown Christmas. So, yeah. And tells the story of John Arbuckle bringing Garfield and Odie to his family's farm for Christmas. That's it. That's the story. But it is one that I kept rewatching as a kid. And like I said, I watched it last year but didn't review it. Just, wanted to watch it. Because it was Christmas time, so, yeah. So we start off actually with Garfield. We get to the house covered in lights, and Garfield is in his bed, and John comes up, wakes him up, and says, "Hey, Garfield, it's Christmas morning. Wake up. Don't forget your breakfast lasagnas," which you're inclined to believe something is off here, but you do right. So he eats his breakfast lasagnas, and then he goes on to the Christmas gift, the gift that keeps on giving, which is this giant Santa Claus machine that gives you whatever you wish for, which leads to our first song, Gimme, 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 Gimme. And the title card pops up, and this is revealed to be a dream. Of course, because who gives a cat breakfast lasagnas? Everyone knows lasagna is a dinner food. Anyway, so, actually, this is not happening, and Garfield and Odie and John are going to John's family farm for Christmas, where we're going to meet his mom and his dad and his brother Doc Boy. Yes, that is his name. And Grandmama, voiced by Pat Carroll. And it, behooves me to say this, but Pat Carroll was the voice of Ursula and The Little Mermaid. And of course, Garfield is voiced by Lorenzo Music. And there's some confusing things here, because, as you know, nobody can hear Garfield, except for maybe Odie. It's kind of inner monologue type thing. But they sing the song in the car together. Bum ba dum bum bam. The song, Doc Boy and going under the tree, or something like that. But Garfield throws out sarcastic lines in the song, but they are singing like Garfield will sing a line, and then John will harmonize one of the words that Garfield just said. I'm like, wait, he should be able to hear him. I know it's a song, and it's a bit of a nitpick, but still. Anyway, we get to the farm after that song. We meet the family. We meet Mom. We meet Dad. We meet Doc Boy, who says not to be called Doc Boy, but everybody else literally calls him Doc Boy. And we meet Grandmama, who's this tight, coot old woman who sits in a rocking chair and is best friends with Garfield, apparently. Yeah. And so, yes. Apparently this is based on a book, and in the book they did chores, which makes sense, because I always thought it was weird that they're outside, because they leave in one scene, then they're outside, and then they go back in the house. And it's like, well, why do they go outside? We have the gag of Garfield hitting I think it's a water pump that's just in the middle of the yard, and Garfield didn't see it. Well, he's deep in the snow, but if there's a water pump in your yard, wouldn't you have a path to it? Although it is winter, so it would probably be frozen. So I don't know. And then we have a Christmas dinner which includes sausage gravy for some reason. The grandmama puts chili powder in, and she's like, "Oh, my chili gravy won the contest 3 years running or whatever." And I'm thinking, okay, that's your chili gravy. This is sausage gravy, you old woman. Why would you put... Now, you made it with Italian sausage. Then I think it would work. But you didn't make it with Italian sausage. It's just regular sausage. And I don't know what the sausage gravy is supposed to go to. This is a dinner. And it just seems like they eat the gravy by itself like it's a soup. Is it on potatoes? I don't know. But we get some songs here. First of all, Doc Boy sings "Oh Christmas Tree," but it's not very good. So Grandma jumps him and starts going, "Oh Christmas tree, I love the other benches, doop 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 doop." And you better watch them keys, it's that hot. But then the mom comes in and sings this song that everybody starts singing together. And it's quite obvious it's just one that was recorded for the special, and that the Arbuckles are not actually singing it. But yeah, this leads to a moment, probably the best moment, and the best performance from Pat Carroll, when Garfield's sitting on her lap. Apparently there's two different versions of this. The original version did not show the grandpa's face. She's talking about her dead husband and stuff, and how he was with the kids and everything. In the original version, they did not show a picture, but in the re-version 1991, they did. And there's two different color corrections too. And I believe the newer one is the one that I prefer. I can't compare because I don't remember which version was on this one that I watched. But I don't know. I heard the words and that was enough, you know. But there are some things going on, like Odie keeps going to the shed to do something. He's building something. Who knows what it is? It's Christmas morning now. By the way, this is definitely something kids would do. Now, these are two grown-ass men, but still, when John and Duck Boy pop their heads in to the thing. By the way, the dad is in bed, but I don't see the mom. She's just not in there, but they wake the dad up, say it's 1:30 in the morning. Can we open our presents yet? And he goes, no. It's too early. Like, well, technically it is Christmas morning. Go back to bed. Oh, all right. It's Christmas morning though. But yeah, you know, you want to get us presents right away. But still, like, you also don't want to get up too early. Because it's like, when you get up early, then you're just ready to go to bed. You know? Back to bed. Itchy. But yeah. Besides, I won't wake my mom up anymore. Nope. I'll send someone else to do it. And after I got told to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Just, yeah. Because, you know, you understand, they're up late doing stuff for Christmas, right? I'll keep it vague. But they're doing stuff for Christmas. They're maybe finishing wrapping late presents or something, you know? And maybe they don't want to go to bed as early like you know? So then you wake your mom up and she's not in the best, you know? Also, in my family, there's drinking involved, so, yeah. But this is one time we were still at the house. And I decided to be the one to go wake my mom up and I yell at. Which resulted in tears, because when I get upset, that's what happens. I can't control it. Even when I don't think I should be crying, I am. I don't know. It just happens. It's a mechanism in my brain. It just does that for some reason. Anyway, my sister had to come out and figure out what's going on. Sell everything. Long story short, I don't wake my mom up anymore. But yeah, so then we have the Christmas morning and everybody's getting the stuff. I think Doc Boy gets a cowboy hat and John gets shoes or something. I don't know. But Odie's thing he's been doing, he's been making a back scratcher for Garfield. And one scene earlier, Garfield knocked over a box that contained something in it, papers of some sort, find out they're actually love letters to Grandmama from her late husband. And you could not do this. I mean, it's nothing risque or anything, but she starts reading it and she's like, oh ho ho, oh ho ho. They're like, what? What does it say? Oh, I don't think I should. It's a little too much. And they're like, whoa. Okay, like, to imply that a cartoon character had a sexual relationship or speaking dirty to each other, I mean, especially with Garfield. But yeah. And then we have one last song with yodeling. The yodelay hoo, and the special ends. So, yeah, it's, maybe not the best thing in the world, but I like it. It's fun to go back and watch. I love Garfield. And, yeah, again, these half-hour ones are probably going to be shorter reviews because it's only a half hour. There's not a lot to talk about, but the animation is good, the voice work is great, especially Pat Carroll and Lorenzo Music, the two best in this. Let's be frank. Oh, I forgot to mention when their dad is reading a book about the clown. He has to do the clown's voice. Hey, kids! Whatever it was. Yeah, kind of. I'm with him though, because his kids are like adults, and he's still reading this stupid ass book. I agree. I don't know why he's still doing it. Now, if it was the night before Christmas, yes. But Krusty the Clown Saves Christmas, whatever it's called, I don't know. The Krusty ass clown saves. I don't know what it's called. Krusty the Clown, or was that The Simpsons? That Krusty the Clown. Whatever. Dipshit the Clown Saves Christmas or something. I don't know. But, oh, yes, of course, it was Killjoy the Clown. I'm going to save Christmas because I'm not actually a clown. I am a drug dealer. Hee hee. No. So, what are your thoughts? Hee hee. What are your thoughts on a Garfield Christmas? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.